coverage of the National Football League. Brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen. Joshua Carty will get it underway. And off we go from Ford Field. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. First and 10 at their own 29-yard
line. Here we go. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Blaster, 6, yellow, ready?
Once again, it's Warren. And he's going to get him a first down here across midfield and down to the 45.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Set, red, cycle, right, 50, green, set.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. That's out wide to Warren. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
A 2nd down throw for Love. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's complete to Watson. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
20-yard line.
Black shot. Let's go now.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On 1st down, it's Love. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
2nd and 10.
Flight blue. Come on, set, field, black. 33. Yep, set.
Love. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
6, mega, down. Black, 95.
From the gun, it's Love. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And this is tough here on the opening drive, because sometimes when you miss one early, we've seen head coaches change how they approach 4th down situations. Is he going to get as many chances here? We're going to find out throughout the rest of the game.
And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Okay, break.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and
Here we
5.
go. Set.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Here we go. Black 40. Ready?
Now Love. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. The extra point is good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Brings up third and 5.
Tag, go.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Lions first down.
Ready?
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
At the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second
From the
and
44
5.
now. Here's second and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions.
They'll look to throw. That is intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Micah Parsons.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Ready. Cut, cut.
We'll go play action with Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
You ready?
A handoff, running left. This is Warren. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Packers.
And the Packers first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard
Let's go.
line.
Black shot. 10 black. Ready.
Here's Love. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Jack Campbell in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
Ready, set.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Set. Ready. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's caught at Savion Williams. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Third down.
6. Mega. Ready. Ready.
Back to throw is Love. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He works free, right side, inside the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 84 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Set.
They'll start this on the ground with Warren. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 25, here's 2nd and 9.
Eat old blue. 60 red. 6 seconds.
To throw is Love. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Down. Set.
Throwing is Love. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
Ready.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Light blue. Blue. Black ultra. Cut.
Now Love. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A big gainer for Green Bay. It's a gain of 34.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Love to throw it on 1st down. That is caught side of the end zone. Savion Williams. Touchdown, Packers. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now, faking the give. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, Not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Go.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
Brings up third
On the
down.
jump. Hey. Ready, right?
He'll drop to throw. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete.
That's good.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Let go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the big tight end, Laporta. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Warrior 70. Cougar 19. Yep.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal. 2 minutes remain here in this first half.
First down.
Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment.
Okay.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Here's Gibbs. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
He'll look to throw. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Yellow. Set. Ready.
Love to throw on first and 10. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On the double.
He'll try again here. Second and 10.
Ready. Cycle. Let's go.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. A second down throw for Love. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
White. Set. Ready. Yellow. Slide blue. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. The Packers going to call out the field goal unit. This will be a 41-yard attempt. That one is good. And the Packers will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Bison. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Lions, first down.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how...
And he will get into the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Blue striker. Ready. 60 red.
On first down, it's Love. Coming across, he's got it in the hands of Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Packers going to use their final timeout now as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
Down, smash, red, black, 95. Ready?
On first and 10, here's Love. To the left side in the hands of Watson. Here comes second and 4.
Watch out, Larry. 50, claws, red.
Second and
Red,
4
yellow.
at the 18-yard line.
Now Love. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Let's go. Black chop, 33. Yellow. Cut.
Here's Love. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the first down inside the 10-yard line. It's first and goal.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Blue, 32. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off.
Here we go. Set.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Right side, it's the Porter, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They get 15 on that game. First down, Detroit.
First and 10 at the 50.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On third down, they go with Gibbs.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
So on fourth down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away.
Gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Edo Blue. Ready, set.
Here's Love. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go.
On second down, Warren. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
Blue stripes.
Third down.
Throwing is Love. That's out wide to Warren. And he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for fourth down. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
42-yard line.
On the jump. Get it. Ready, ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now he'll run it.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
On second and 10, they'll try to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
A third down and 10 yards to go.
Ready.
Back to throw. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Here's the Lions punt team now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. That is fielded at the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Ready, break.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Tyleek Williams is there on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Down, you, yellow. 60
They'll
red.
send a tight end in motion right.
Ready?
On second down, Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. the first down. It's a gain of 28.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
Here's a screen set up to one. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. It's going to be third. They need one.
Come on, set, red, cycle, 45, black shot, green jack, red, green, field, black, ready?
They'll try and run it here with Warren. And he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line, and that is enough for a first down.
I think this is one of those play calls, Mike, that really just comes down to understanding your personnel. You realize, okay, your back is not one of those big bruising guys running up the middle on third and short. Instead, use the speed, use the vision, get them outside the offensive line, and let them find that space to pick up the first down.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Got his man at the 6, and he will get into the end zone. Tucker Kraft, touchdown, Green Bay. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
This is kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure, and when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity, and quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Let's go. Ready, right?
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
It's now third down and long.
Ready, ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead,
now a hit, and he lost the football. The special teams has come up with the recovery.
You know, it's so hard to say what goes wrong on these bad snaps, Mike. You know, sometimes it's mechanics, sometimes it's concentration, sometimes, frankly, it's just bad luck and things go sideways, but he puts a little bit too much juice on it, ends up out of the punter's reach, and now they're heading back to the sideline knowing they just put their defense in a really bad spot.
And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They'll look to throw. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams.
A 4-yard gain.
They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal.
6-yard line.
Panther 6, ready.
He'll drop to throw. Rolling right. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up fourth down. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to get back to a one-possession game.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
On the double. Steel, black. Ready, ready. Red, 50, green. Ready.
On first and 10, it's Warren. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
A 7-yard pickup.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 3.
36-yard line.
Come on, set, hut, hut.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Blaster, 6.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. First down.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
Ready up.
Here's first and 10.
Pause red.
A run up the middle with Warren. Oh, and he is deep leading on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
A second down throw for Love. Catch is made. That is Williams. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Gain of 13 yards. First down, Packers.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands. The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Throwing on second down, Love. And this ball's going to be incomplete. Jalen Warren was the man he was trying to connect with. And it's going to be third down.
And we got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
43. Check, Hunt.
From the gun, it's Love. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So now, a big spot coming here. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check up.
Here's Gibbs. Oh, a loose football. Unfortunately, one of the Lions in there to get on it, and Detroit keeps possession.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want, but now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier, because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Let's go now.
They'll drop to throw. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on fourth down.
He's got his tight end, that's Laporta. And he's going to have a Lions first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
They'll look to throw again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
This is caught at the 2. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
Nineteen tight. Bronco 80. Trap 60. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Packers. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
He fields it at the 8. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Down. 19 Lions. 70 Lions.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. He's going to look for the home run ball. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one's decided. Not sure that they needed to take the timeout, but take it with them.
Got it. Ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on